Let's solve the problem on the board to find the cube root of the given number, that is 1728. There are two ways of doing. Alright, so one is using the divisibility test by 9 and 3, and the other one is to find the prime factors. Let's check which is more easy for you. Alright, let's take this guy, that is 1728. Now let us go with the first method, the way it is taught in your books. Alright, now look at this. What I do is I try to check whether this guy is divisible by 9 or not. And why is that? We'll discuss that. So let's see, 1728, how will I check whether this guy can be divisible by 9? So what I do is simple. I add these numbers, 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 8, and it goes like, that is like 8, and that's like 10, so that is like 18. If I divide it by 9, yes, I get 2. It means it is completely divisible by 9. So it means what? Even this guy is divisible by 9. So what I do is simple. Try to divide this guy by 9, that is 1728 with 9. 1 times is 9, and you get 8, 2 carried down. You get 9 times like 81, you get a 1 here, and 8, that's 2. So 18, okay, cool. We got it, 192. So I can write this number like more like what? Cube root of, I can write this guy as 9 times 192. Now, why am I doing this? We'll come to this a little later. Now, check again. Can I divide this guy with 3? I can definitely divide this with 2. Why is that? Because we know that is what? That is an even number. I can divide this by 2. But can I divide this by 3? Check. Let's check. How will I do that? Add these guys. Right? What do you guys like 12? Can I divide by 3? Yes. That is 4. It means even this guy can be divided by 3. So how I work on it? So 192 and 3. 3 how many times basically? 6 times is 18. 1, 2 carry down. And 4 times is like 12. So cool. So I can write this as cube root of 9 times 3 times 64. Now why am I doing this? See, with these two divisions, what I just made my problem is very easy. You know why? Because I can write 9 as 3 times 3. That is easy for me, and that 3 remains here. And I can write the 64 as 8 times 8, because we know the square of 8 is 64. Cool, we understand that. Now we can just write this as what? Like 3 times 3 times 3. I can write this guy as like 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Again, I can write this guy as like 2 times, okay, this guy is 2. 2 times 2 times 2. Now what happened is I just broke it down into prime factors. If I'm not following this method, so what I'm doing is this. I just have to take 1728 and start dividing, finding the factors, and start with the least prime number. Look at that. With 2, 8 times is like 16, and like 6 times and 4. Okay, add 64 again with 2, like 4, 3, 2. Again with 2, it goes like 2, and you get 1, and you get a 6. Right, going with 2, you get 1 and 0 and 8. You get 2. It's like 54. 2. How much? Like 2, 7, 3, 9, 3, 3. So now, are these the same? See, I just broke it down to prime factors. I can write cube root of, what is this guy? 1728. And 1728 can be written as 2 times 2 times 2. That is these 3 guys. Again, 2 times 2 times 2, which is like these 3 times, these 3 guys. And 3 times 3 times 3. These 3 guys. So I can just write this as like what? Cube root of 2 and a 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 3 and a 3 and a 3. Now, are these two different? They're the same exactly, right? After this, it is the same. Now, it is a choice whether you want to do this thing where I can directly write the factors after I check with 9 and check with 3, that I can divide these 2 guys. Then I can just split guys and write this. Right? Otherwise, if you're good with this, use this thing. That's in the much. So now, after this, how do I take the cube root of this number? So look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these guys will come out. It's a group basically, and I know it's a cube root, right? So I should find 3 same numbers look alike, and these guys can come out, and 1 filler comes out. That's it. So there's a group here also. These guys can also come out. 1 filler comes only, right? In another group, another 1 guy comes out, right? That's it. So that is the cube root of this number. I can write this as what? 6 times 2, which is like 12. That is it. Okay.